Kia ora guys, it's Matua T here. I'm just going to quickly show you guys how we go about designing a Bluetooth speaker. This is a 3D model which is done in Fusion 360. So we're going to design this design here. So it's pretty basic, but this video should give you some good skills on how to actually design your own personal one. So let's start a new design. So if you're in Fusion, you can go File, New Design. You'll come to this screen. And the first thing we'll do is we'll go to the Save button and we'll save it as Bluetooth speaker design. Go Save. Okay, so the first step is to draw the front piece, so the front panel that we're going to be looking at. So what we want to do is create a sketch, and we'll come with these different faces here. I'm going to select this one here, which is the front plane, and I'm just going to draw the rectangle, so the front rectangle, which is 200 by 60 high. So you'll see on my left hand side the numbers are coming up. Now I can just type in 60 like so, and then hit the tab button and then type in 200 and push enter, and it will draw me a rectangle which is 60 millimeters high and 200 mil across. Cool, and that's pretty much the start of the first front piece. Now I want to show you something that makes it will make your life a lot easier if you want to change the thickness of the material you're working with but keep the same design. Let's go click on the modify and go down to parameters, or change parameters. We're going to add a new one. So user parameters, click this plus button and put in the name thickness, and then enter. So we're in units at millimeters, let's just enter 5, and that's going to be the thickness of our material. Click OK, click OK, and I want you to click the extrude button or hit E on your keyboard, and it should go into a 3D mode. If it doesn't, just click your home button up here, and what I want you to do is just, you'll see down here it says the distance, so double click on this part here and just start typing thickness. You can just go TH and you'll see thickness here, just click on that and it automatically puts in that 5 millimeters that you had in there under your parameters. So if I sort of move around 3D, you'll see that it's going to be that thickness there. So if I actually want to, oh no, that's good. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it like that. Click OK, and that's the start of my front panel there. Okay, you'll see if I click the drop down menus under bodies, the bodies will start adding up in here. So the body, if I just drag this around again, you'll see when I highlight body 1, it's highlighting that front piece. So if I just click on body 1 over here, click again and type in front, then that will be the body of my front piece here. Okay, a body is just a 3D drawing. Okay, so we've got our front piece here and we just label it front. Next, I want to draw the bottom piece and the top piece. Okay, if we go create sketch, we can start drawing the next piece. Now zoom in, I want you to click on the top layer, so the top of this of our front that we just drew. Click on that and it should wrap around to this view here. Now if we click on the top view of our cube over here, let's click on the top. Okay, and if we just make sure that we're looking at the right place. So this is the front, this is the front here. Okay, so we want to draw back this way. So let's go 2-point rectangle. I'm going to start drawing and come down to this part here and just click. I'm going to hit the D button on my keyboard, which is the measurement drawing. I'm going to pull this out and go 200 mil like that. Do this, type in 60, and that's locked in that measurement there. I'm gonna hit E on my keyboard or extrude up here and click on this face. I'm going to drag this around so I can see. Now it will automatically say, do you want to go up? But what we want to do is go down, so it's minus. So you'll see down here I can highlight my 10 and just type in T and then hit the thickness, so minus thickness, and you'll see that it's just come down 5 millimeters. Now before you hit enter, I want you to click on the operation, change join to new body, and click OK. Cool. And now we've got another body. Let's click over here and change it to top. Again, I'm going to move around, and I want to go onto my bottom face here. Draw a bottom. So let's go create new sketch. Make sure when you create new sketch that you draw it on this part here, which is the bottom of our front piece. And once you click that, you can just draw a rectangle the same size as the other one. Hit the D just to lock in the dimensions. So click in this line, pull it out, hit enter, pull this measurement out here and hit enter. Click on extrude. Let's drag it around so we can see it. So click on this part here and it'll go blue. Again, we want to go minus, so minus the thickness. So you can just hit in minus T and then click on thickness here. Make sure that the operation is new body. Click OK. So there. If you can't see the lines properly, you might want to click on display settings, visual style, and go shaded with visible edges. And it will give you a bit of a clearer view like that, so you can see each piece more clearly. Okay, cool. So we've got our top and we've got our bottom now, so let's relabel body 3 to bottom. Okay, we can draw the sides. Make sure nothing's selected. Go create sketch, and yeah, let's just click on this part here. So I'm just zoomed in. I'm going to draw a 2-point rectangle right from this point to this point, and that's it. So what I want to do now is click extrude. I'm going to move this to 3D view like that. Click on this part, and I want to make sure it's negative, so I'm just going to type in negative T. Click on thickness, and I can move around just to see, make sure it looks right. I'm going to go to new body, and I'm going to click OK. Cool. And now my new body here, I'm going to call this, so this is going to be my side right, or side R. And let's just zoom out. I can't zoom out. And I'm going to swivel around, so I'm going to go to my back. Now I want to go to my side here. So now I'm on my left hand side. I'm going to make sure nothing's selected, go and create sketch, zoom in, let's click on this part here, which is the side of the front, and new rectangle, and I'm just going to zoom in more just so it locks in place, and draw from this top corner, lock it in, from that top corner to this bottom part here. Again, click extrude, click on this part here. If you go minus T, click on thickness, and we'll just go new body. Now I'm just going to, before I click OK, I'm just going to move my cube around just to make sure that it's going in. Yep. And then click OK. Change the body 5 name to side left. And we've just got one more to do, is the back piece. So let's go new sketch. Click on this part here. Let's zoom out. Draw a rectangle from the top corner to the bottom corner. And let's go extrude. I'm going to go 3D view so I can see. Oop, too much. Okay, I want to click on this part and just double check, because sometimes when you draw these rectangles, they don't highlight everything. So click on this part as well. And you're not going to go minus thickness this time, you're just going to go thickness. So click on thickness and new body. Okay. And then change body 6 to back. Okay, cool. So that's the first part. In the next video, I'll show you how to do mark out all the holes and give an appearance of a different wood color or a different finish. So yeah, that'll be in part 2.